there, good morning peeps, this is the Zulu here. Today's video, I've just got some news for you. Tomorrow I'm going down south again, Reading. It's for the very last time. The house where I stay is being sold. It has been now for the last 3 months, and in a couple of weeks time they're moving, but I'm not. So I'm coming back a couple of weeks time, and everybody, it's a move, then I've got to start travelling to Bristol. But next week I plan to do the last Reading dig. I hope I get something, but that will be the last dig from Reading or down south. What I've decided to do is I've got a lot of gaps I want to fill, and you know, when you got like runs of artists and you got something missing and you want to listen to it. So what I've decided to do, I'm going to concentrate on filling some of my gaps in the next few months. I may do record fairs, I may do record stores, but it'll be very rare now. It'll be mainly off the internet, because you know, I've got so much stuff here, and as I say, I've got to start filling in the gaps. So what I thought I'd do is I'm going to change this channel slightly. You know, if you're interested in what I'm listening to, it's going to be under What's Shredding, and all the stuff I buy is going to be under Food for Metalheads. Keep it more simple. So today's a mix, hence the title. Some of this is new stuff to me. I haven't shown. Some of it is I have shown before, but there's going to be a radical sort of change in here. You're going out and you buy new stuff, then you think, well, then you start thinking, well, maybe I want that of them. I've got to concentrate on the bands I've already got here and filling in their stuff, and that's what I think is going wrong at the moment. So without further ado, this is a record I picked up down south a couple of weeks ago. This is a band called Slaughter. Now this is a live CD. It's only got 4 tracks on, or 5 tracks on. It's really, really good. And I also picked this one up on the internet. Now this one is the actual studio album. And I remember this album back in the day, but I didn't pick it up. It's brand new to me. So I paid about six quid for this one with postage and packaging, but a lot of companies wanted 45, 50 quid for it, so it pays to shop around, folks. But I remember them back in the day, but I'm just reacquainting myself. I think they were from Vegas, or I may be wrong, that area, but it was a long time. I remember them back in the day, but it's really, really good stuff. Just amazing. So I got them both for a good price. That was a bargain basement price, and I believe that's quite rare now. But yeah, so there you go. Another one I bought. Now this is quite a funny one. You know Mark C? Is it Mark G with a C or Mark C with a G? I'll get it right one day, Mark. I bought his band. He was talking about his band, and I had listened to it on YouTube. Doomy Death Metal, and this is it. And I bought the CD. It was only a few quid. It wasn't expensive at all, and it's really good stuff. But I must admit, I haven't listened to this yet. I think that's Mark. I might be making an idiot myself, but I'm putting money. That's Mark in the middle. He was on guitar. But yeah, that's our very own Mark C with a G, or Mark G with a C. Go and subscribe to his channel. He was in a band. I believe he's backed cancer, he told me. But yeah, really, really good stuff. The only thing is, Mark, you have to be in the right frame of mind to listen to this stuff. I'm going to say no more. So when I get into sort of a bit, you know, I don't get depressed, but you know, a bit sort of, I'll listen to it. But I find you've got to be in the right frame of mind. The next record is a Rocks Records. This one I know nothing about. It's through Scott Waters. I've got the Rapture. I believe this could be thrash as well, but I ain't got a clue with this one. It's the Vacation from Hell demos. I believe it's been shown a lot, but I'm sorry, but I just don't know what's anything about it. But it's supposed to be really good. I like doing that. You know, people probably saying, well, why is he buying records he doesn't know anything about? That's the whole fun of the hobby. I've been listening to bands like Maiden, Saxon from the Formation, and Judas Priest from their Formation. I want something new in my collection, you know, to broaden my horizons. And I love buying records I've never heard. And you sort of say, is it good or bad? It's a great discussion as well. This is what I've been listening to a lot. I'm just taking the price tag off here, so it won't block your view. This is another sort of band I've discovered since I came to the VC. This is awesome. It's Tesla, and they're alive in Europe. I love these CDs because they're hardly going to be dead in Europe, are they? Think about it. But this is July 09, Barcelona, Spain, and Hamburg, Germany. Awesome stuff. If you like that bluesy rock, and that guy's got a great voice, just amazing stuff. Talk about really good blues rock. They sort of were the daddies of it, if you like. Did some business with Metal Mickey, and got a few CDs and DVDs and bits off him. The one I got, this is the first Zepp album, and been listening to this a lot. If you listen to, if you read a lot of comments, there's some really angry comments about Led Zeppelin plagiarising blues artists like Robert Johnson. Well, if you listen to the second track of this record, then you listen to Crimson Idol, Invisible Boy, or that, and listen to the guitar riff, I rest my case. But this is the first Zepp album, awesome. Obviously the big sixth record off that was Communication Breakdown, and that is my holy grail of holy grail of holy grails. To find a 7-inch single of that, it'll be phenomenal. But I think that was the only one they put on single as well, but I may be wrong. But yeah, that's a bit of Led Zeppelin. You can't go wrong with Led Zeppelin. And on that record as well, the vocals are second to none. Robert Plant, it was before he allegedly did his voicing, apparently smashed his voice or something. They're just so pure, they're almost angelic, it's just awesome. And I also got Led Zeppelin 3, because this has got some cracking stuff on it as well, especially the Immigrant song. I love that one. And yeah, it's just got some great songs on it. Bronya or Stomp, I think that's where they recorded it. I may be wrong, that was in Wales, and I think Plant still owns that property. But that was a place, I think they recorded this one in Wales, if I remember the story. But also another thing about these old Zepp is John Bonham. Listen to his guitar, drums, it's just amazing drummer he was. And I just loved Led Zeppelin. We'll have to do that Deep Purple Led Zeppelin one, you know, Greg, the ultimate of ultimate album battles one day. A record I did hold up, I've been listening to a lot, was this Dio. This is like I think all the German people, they did like a tribute to Dio. You've got like Blind Guardian singing Don't Talk to Strangers. They're all good songs, they're just amazing. You've got Gravedigger doing rock. Been playing this one a lot because I'm a massive Dio fan, and that's it all on the back there. And it's just a killer record, can't beat it. But I don't think it's quite as good as this one. I'm holding this record up because Greg the Egg put me onto this one. But if I had a choice of the two, I would go for this one. The Anthrax version of Neon Nights and The Last in Line by Tenacious D is just awesome. But that Anthrax Neon Nights is a killer. And I think that the songs on this one, the cover versions, are better than the ones on that one. But it's just my humble opinion only. Some people might not agree with me, but there you go. The next one, I've shown this one a lot. I've shown the next two a lot. And I've just got something else to show, and I forgot this one in my back. That was a laugh. Right, I've been listening to this one a lot. Iron Maiden's A Real Dead One. Because I like this song because it's got stuff in it you don't normally find on compilation albums. Namely the Prowler, Transylvania, saw him perform that live. Remember Tomorrow, Where Eagles Dare, that was off a film. Sanctuary, all sorts. But what I like is Prowler. I really like that song. It's been haunting me a bit lately because I went into this establishment the other day and they were playing it in there. And I've just been playing it at home as well. But that's the track listing of it anyway. It's definitely worth picking that up. It's just amazing. And it's hard to believe now, Nico McBain, I hope I got his name right, it's in his mid-60s now, they're all getting on a bit. But another record I've shown and I've been playing a lot is this album, Scorpions. It's worth it just for the alienation, but I've played this to death now. But I'm not going to show it too much, you've seen it about 3 times. Now, Greg the Egg showed a great CD on one of his recent films. I picked this one up cheap. This one again was stupid money. I think there's a guy in Italy sold me this for a couple of quid, and this is this record. This is AC. If you're into AC/DC, this was the original singer. This album's a 10 out of 10. It's just awesome. He was a founding member of AC/DC. If you ever come across this at a good price, buy it. It's just a killer album. I'll give it a 10 out of 10. But Greg, thank you very much. Put me onto that one. Absolutely amazed at that. Another record. This is a Metal Mickey one I did. Thanks, Mike. I've got this on vinyl, but it's Winger. This is really, really good stuff as well. If you like this sort of Zepp style bluesy rock, it's on the Atlantic label, so say no more. But I really enjoyed this record. Very, very good. If you like that sort of Zeppelin style blues rock, if you like bands like White Snake, Def Leppard, that sort of stuff, you'll love this. But I like this. It's not too shabby at all. This is a record that Mark C with a G, I hope I've got it right, it'll kill me, has put me on to. Again, I was late coming to the party with this. This is Forbidden Evil by Forbidden. This is a 10 out of 10 killer thrash record. Hope I got that right, but I'd call it thrash. But it's awesome. It's just, you know, the riffs in this are some of the best you'll ever hear. And it's just perfect mix. When they mixed this, they knew in the recording studio, they knew what they were doing. And it's a 10 out of 10 album if you haven't discovered it. Right, some DVD and t-shirt action now. I think I got this one off Mike as well, but I may be wrong, Mike. I can't remember because it's been a bit nuts here. But this is the AC/DC Back in Black, and this is the one where Brian Johnson took over because Bon Scott had died. Funny enough, I was having a chat with somebody down south. I was down south when Bon Scott actually they found him in 1980 when he died, and they weren't that big then, and all he had was 6 lines in the newspaper, and it was saying it in one of the books, and I actually remembered it, and you know, all the sort of circumstances around his death. But it's like a bit like with that Mark Bolan that was out of T-Rex. I was there because you remember in them days of T-Rex, there's no such thing as internet or stuff like that. The whole of London nearly shut down when he had his accidents. I remember that well. But yeah, I felt really. I'm a massive Bon Scott fan. I felt really, really sorry for the guy. He sort of AC/DC weren't making much money, and this is hence the title of this one, Back in Black. It basically means their checkbook was back in the black instead of being in the red all the time. They've been touring America before, and they started to make money as well. There is other issues surrounding this album, but I'm not going into it, so I don't want to get sued. But just read a good book, you'll know what I'm talking about. But yeah, this is a killer CD. I can't wait to play this one. But I think this is a Metal Mickey one. He'll correct me if I'm wrong. But I've got quite a lot of stuff. The last one was definitely, I bought this one because Greg showed it, Metal Mickey showed it, and I thought I've got to own that. It was only £2, and you get this AC/DC Plug Me In. And if you go on Music Magpie UK, lads, you'll pick it up for £2, and it's just unreal. I mean, for £2, it's like the amount of stuff you get on it. It's just unreal. You get DVDs, 2 of them. Bonus features, load of live tracks, interviews, everything basically. You're definitely getting your money's worth with this one. No two ways about that. And you can't believe it, but this must have been what, 20-30 quid when it came out. You get some nice pictures. That's Bon Scott and the 2 singers, and it's just nicely presented. And I'm not going to pull it out. There's Malcolm, God bless him, but it's just a really, really nice piece, and the condition of it, it's amazing. For £2, I just keep pinching myself. I'm on 14 minutes, so I better hurry up. It's alright. The last but not least was another thing I was after. I've been after this t-shirt for ages, but unfortunately didn't have any in my size. You get 3 or 4 sizes: medium, large, extra large, and FB size, or fat bastard size. I'm the last one. So I got this eventually because I had my size. and it's actually a Scorpions t-shirt, Greg, but it's got a woman with a scorpion in the mouth. Looks like an Emperor Scorpion to me. But yeah, really nice t-shirt. Got the scorpions at the top, and it was an official one as well. That's why it said official anyway. You don't know if it's true, but I'm pretty sure it's an official one. But it's pretty, not too shabby t-shirt. And they put it on a Gildan. This feels like an extra. It's definitely a good quality t-shirt. Nothing on the back, but I thought I'd treat myself to that. I've got another t-shirt coming, but that's not coming until the next couple of weeks. So I'm sorry this video's dragged on a bit. Hope to get another video out next week. Hopefully, if provided nothing happens, I will be digging. Then the whole dynamics of my record collecting will change, as I've told you. And I just want to wish everybody have a great week and love each other. This is Steve out. Bye.